Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to talk about how the Financier website is designed. So you can check it out at vijarkoli.com. I built it into two different portals. They're pillar pieces of content. You'll see that there's a finance guide that breaks down all the terms and the nomenclature revolves around how to read financial statements, how to think about finance and the capital markets, the economics involved in different things that are going on in the world. And there's a separate section involved with investment ideas specifically. It breaks down how current events are going on, what I think about specific companies, where money is to be made, how to think about those investments, and how to really demystify the risks that are involved with specific trades. Obviously, a lot of it, as I mentioned, is in the world of technology. I cover a lot in the world of intangibles and digital assets, how these things are of value. That's what I'm doing on this journey, is figuring out how to make these value investments in digital assets, something that's not easily found on balance sheets. And then I'll add in pieces about economics and what's going in the macro and micro pieces of the world. And then if you use the search bar, you could see for hidden articles and ideas that I have all throughout the website. They're not easy to find on purpose because they're really like things that are on the fringe, on the edge, or on the margin. And I'm not really focused on those. I'm trying to come back to the core ideas of finance and investing, reinforce those topics, and then I'll write something that comes to my mind, maybe a blog piece, something about AI tools, or go deeper into a hole on crypto and think about those areas. But if you come back again, look at the finance and investment ideas, there's a handbook, a guide, and a playbook being designed over time. So the more you read it, the more you realize how ideas are really connected, how you think about how one thing happens over here, how it affects a different part of the balance sheet. So how income is created, how it increases free cash flow in one area. And then I'll start breaking down how products are designed and how they're built and how they're valued and how they're sold and then how they're invested in. So we go through that cycle over and over again. And hopefully over time it becomes very big and expands on itself. I created it for myself, so it's an easy way to go back. First, learn the basics in the finance guide, master the fundamentals, go through certain topics. Okay, this is how you do discounts. This is what I wrote about in this period of time. This is how Buffett did it. This is how Ackman did it. This is how Munger was talking about it, how all these other investors were doing it. Then I look at the investments and say, all right, these are the operators in the space. These are the products that do really well. These are the investors in the space. These are the areas where the dots are connected in the capital markets and how they will work over time, and then I'll track it, and then hopefully you can track it as well, and then we'll both make money together.